My Polina pullover is finally finished, so let's have a look at how I made it. I used non-superwash yarn that is half merino and suri alpaca. It has 300 meters per 100 grams and it was a perfect fit for this project. When doing color work, I hold one yarn in each hand. In my left, the one I use for the background, and in my right, the one I use for the color work. I never change this arrangement. When I knit color work, I try to make sure the stitches on the needles are not too crowded. It makes the yarn that runs on the wrong side little longer and the fabric more elastic in the end. For this cropped sweater, I used 2 skeins of dark green, so 600 meters, and I had really only a tiny bit left over. But it did surprise me that I had so much of the light green left. During knitting, my fabric looks a little uneven, and because I am a little impatient and curious about how the result will look, I used this steamer. The fabric settles nicely, and I have an idea of what the finished project will look like. By the way, I did not wash this sweater after finishing it, so the way it looks now is only thanks to the steamer. I also like how the short rows are designed. There are 2 sets of them, one set before the color work and one set after. The sweater is then a little longer at the back and it sits really nicely. A small downside of the sweater is that there are large centimeter differences between the sizes. I knitted the smallest one because I did not have much yarn. These measurements are given by the size of the pattern though, so it is really understandable. So, do you like it? Or large patterns aren't your cup of coffee?